Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we entered this underground ruin in the restaurant for the first time. And we've completed one of the areas already. And now, it's time to go elsewhere. But first, I actually need to go back to the village. That chest that we just passed up over there is the memory box for this area. So, in case you need a memory box, there it is. Now, I need to head to my room in the castle, because I'm going to need to do that if I want to rest up. But first, there are some people that I do want to visit, and I do want to talk to them.
Sir Musashi, why did thou cometh hither?
So let's see who we've rescued in the past. And there will be a lot of people who we can find in the restaurant's basement. And we will have to find them eventually, but for now, Mercenary B. Thanks for saving me. Did you hear about the thieves? We've been investigating the situation. If you need to hear about them, I may be able to help you. This is the first we've been hearing about them thieves. What about Mercenary C? He should tell us something. We did it! We did it! Wonderful! Wonderful! Well, his dialogue changes in case you defeat Scorpion. And there's Mercenary B. No, I already talked to you already. I thought I was talking to somebody different. Alright. And Mercenary A should be right here. Yo, thanks a lot, dude. Did you meet up with the thieves? I've been trying to dig up some clues to their whereabouts. If you need to know about them, ask me. I'll help. Alright. And we should have 18 people rescued by now. So we've gotten that taken care of at the very least. Also, I do want to go back to the room so I can rest up. It's going to be a lot easier to do things that way, because I can wake up at 11, appraise what I found, and then buy some toys at the toy store, because I'm going to need to do that eventually. So now that we've taken care of that, let's head back to the village and let's take care of some business. There's the appraiser. Let's go ahead and remove some things from our inventory here. So let's appraise the shield, which is really a frisbee. Great for playing catch with your dog. And the odd hat, which is a pie plate. Used to make pies. It might be fun to place it on top of your head. And that's 470 free Dron's right there. So now that we've taken care of that, we're going to head to the toy store here. I'm going to go ahead and wait. And we're going to buy some toys because we've unlocked some stuff since we were in the dungeon. That looks like some ruins down there in the restaurant. 3 is now available. We have the R-Vambi, grabs and attacks, Wisp and Lone Mist included. And Bowler. Spits out gigantic seeds, 2 oozes included. So that's 350 and 470 respectively. So that was a little bit of money that we were able to spend. And from here, where is it? There it is. Now that we are done in the village, I'm now going to go ahead and wait until around midnight so we can get back into the dungeon, back into those ruins. This wait will be a little bit of a while. Alright. There we go. And I might as well show off some more dialogue here.
Maybe I missed something. Nah.
And now, we're going to go in there proper.
Maybe I missed something. Check it out.
So for this video, I'm going to go to the room on the other side of the guy who runs the restaurant. The door on the other side of Manic. And we're going to go through that door. And we get some new music here. So first things first, you don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. You'll be forced to start over if you do. And if you go in here, you'll find this room. You're going to have to find a way to get in there. Now, we need to send the enemies into these little panels with the eyes on them in order to cover up the spikes and go forward. That reminds me. I can absorb the Vambies. And that gives us BO. A rotten stench will emit from his body. It may be unexpectedly beneficial. Consumes 8 BP. Of course, it causes flies to go all over you. But it can repel some enemies. Also, in these dark rooms, there are these little wisps, these little will-o'-the-wisps that fly around. And they will illuminate the way, but they can also burn you too. And you want to be very careful about that. And that's Bailiff Jerky. Ahem. Looks as though I'm free. I'm Bailiff Jerky. My hobby is agriculture, and I especially like growing rice. I also like telling puns. Last week, after changing the tires on my wagon, I got tired. Goodbye. And this is the only person that we need to rescue in this area. So this is the only Bincho field in this particular area that we will be... Oh. I was further away from the spikes than I thought I was. Bale of Jerky is going to be the only person you're going to rescue here, so don't worry about that too much. Also, I kind of need to... Okay, yeah, you can't absorb that. I thought maybe you could. But there is something that we can absorb later on, and you'll see what it is soon enough. That's not the only new ability that you'll see around here. Anyway, we need to make our way to the left side. And, well, that's not working. So we need to go in here and come back. Maybe I just need to just use Lumina. There we go. Now we need to go in here. Now, thankfully, we don't have to jump up poles as much as we possibly can in this next area. This next area is a little better. Still easy to get burned, though, so you do want to be very careful. And it's also still easy to fall on the spikes. And, of course, there's also a bit of a puzzle, too. Thankfully, it's the same every time, but you will have to figure it out through trial and error if you don't know what it is. For this first set of teleporters, you want to go right. Now, don't drop down. Instead, go north. You know, I would like it if I didn't get attacked. What I'm trying to do is get a certain ability, and there it is. Yeah, it comes from those bats carrying the lanterns. Those lanterns will... They'll drop the lanterns and create a fire which can burn you. And while it can illuminate the room, it's only briefly. But if you absorb one of these bats, you get Firefly. Fusion will temporarily illuminate and shed light upon your path. Consumes 8 BP. So you don't need to do anything with this, much like BO. But now, you can actually see where you're going, which you will need. And it expires when you leave the room. Now, to take the left teleporter in the first slime room. This will take us over to here. I'm going to do a little bit of damage with this. Oh, really? He's either going to bop me in the face or he's going to drop a lantern on me, but either way, I'm going to get Firefly eventually. There we go. Now I can see again. Don't worry about missing anything hidden in these areas because, well, you kind of won't. Though I would like to get... Ooh. Okay, maybe it is very temporary. And for the second slime room, you want to go left. If you take the wrong path in this set of teleporters, you'll be forced to go back and start all this over. Thankfully, we don't have to. Now here, you're going to have to block some knives. They pop up 3 at a time. And you want to be ready to guard, so that way they don't hurt you a whole bunch. And that's what I should have done the first time. And after doing that 3 times, you'll have to run past some flaming Bambis. And it's time to do more of this. Ow! You know, I would appreciate it if you didn't do this. Oh, come on. Well, I'm getting some health. Oh my gosh, really? I'm gonna have to get some cheese again. But the game has decided to make things harder on me. Are you serious? Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do it the hard way now. Come on. I can't see. Where is the lighting here? Thank you. And we also need to open this chest, which contains powder. Needs to be appraised. And smells odd. Unappraised. And I would like to be able to see again. Maybe. And somehow I knew there were going to be spikes there, and I still fall in them anyway. Get off! Because it was either using a cheese or using my S revive, which I was not in the mood to use. Well, the S revive anyway. And, well, now that we made it to the end, we can destroy that orb, and we can open another eye. So now, we can talk to Manic again, and you open 2 eyes! Only 2 more to go! Oh yeah! Try some cake! It will give you energy! Let's talk to Manic so we can get our HP and BP refilled. And from here, we might as well go ahead and call it a video. So join me next time where we go through another one of these puzzle rooms here in the dungeon. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!